morning, the joyful Yogini here. So I'm just about to teach my strength and stretch class, which is at 7:45 p.m. And I have my nice fire going. I've turned up the heat, got the doggy love. He'll be tied up during the class. He loves a little bit too much sometimes. And Gracie is ready to give people lots of unconditional love. And I always start off the class with pulling one or more cards to set the energy for the class and to channel any messages that want to come through. And today I actually decided to give you a taste of that and pull cards for the energy for Thursday night. However, whenever you're watching this, because I'm going to be posting this probably on Friday or Saturday, so we're going to trust that whenever you watch this, these are the messages that were for your highest and greatest alignment to hear at this time. Okay, so we have two cards, three cards. She's licking my feet like crazy. She always does that at the beginning of the class and does my legs. And anyways, it's like her little ritual with me. She likes to clean her mom. Okay, how to win the game of life. So we have we have the dice, we have some pawns toppling over or one pawn going over. In the distance, okay, so I'm getting different images in the distance. So there's wispy clouds you can't quite see in the distance, and it looks like it could be mountains or maybe trees, right? It's like, what is that? And I feel like we don't necessarily have total clarity in certain areas of our life and how we're moving forward. And sometimes it might feel like the luck of a draw. Okay, let's go this way and see what happens because I have no clue. But as long as we're, and I keep repeating this message, like as long as we're making choices from our heart, then you are going in the right direction, even if it's a bit foggy right now. That too will clear in due time. And there's strategy that goes along with playing a chess game, right? There's strategy. And the strategy to use is not only tuning in to your heart, but trusting that whatever choices you make, they're all going to work out in the end, and they're all going to be for your highest and greatest good because you're making the best choice that you can within the moment and what you're feeling and what you're desiring in the moment, what feels best for you, hopefully, right? We should be tuning into that. Okay, what's this next card? Warrior, not a worrier. Beautiful. I'm gonna show you the picture. There's like a chalice, and you can see the hands around this chalice. And there's a beautiful woman diving into the chalice. Lots of wispy pink. And pink represents self-love. And there's also elements of trust within that. Trusting that you are worthy of amazing things, trusting that you're a creator. If we had that trust that we are manifesting a beautiful life based on where our thoughts have been focused on, because if you do believe that you are a creator, then you can say, okay, so I want this type of beauty in my life. A job that maybe has these types of elements, a relationship where I can have this, and trust that you are worthy in the having of it. And if you do trust in that and that you're a powerful creator, then it is going to happen. It might look a little bit differently than what you could imagine, or maybe you just allow the universe to fill in the blanks. You give the idea of like, this is the gist of what I'm looking for. These are the characteristics, like whatever you know at this time, right? You don't have to get so minutely detailed. It's like, I got this visual before, an ink and paper drawing where you can see the outline of a face. You can tell it's a person, but there's very few strokes on the page, right? but you still have the overall image and you can tell what it is. And then there's a difference between the totally detail, and that's when it's done, right? That's when it manifests. Then you can get that type of detail. For now, it's like enjoying the ride. And when you do that, you can feel like you're in your strength. I'm creating this. I'm strong like bull. I've got this. And so when you have that inner strength, you are the warrior, not the worrier. Okay, final card. Turn up your radiance dial. Oh, I love this. Look at that. Like, that's a powerful image. I can feel the energy from that image, right? Such illumination, such power, such intensity of energy, right? And so how do we, in order to manifest, how do we bring up our radiance dial? So we are on, this girl is on fire, right? We're on fire. So what do we do in order to get to that place of, yeah, I'm a magnet to abundance, right? So we need to fuel our joy. We need to listen to our body, get sleep when we need sleep, rest. We don't always have to be Action Jackson, right? And especially taking time to quiet the mind as well. Basically, just do things that make you happy. Do things that fuel your heart and that help you to feel balanced. And you know, sometimes you might need to take initiative to make these things happen, because if you keep doing the same thing that you're doing, you're going to get the same type of results, right? So you might need to make some changes. You might need to put some energy into some things to create more joy and comfort in your life. Be conscious of what you're fueling your body, but you don't have to necessarily totally deprive yourself, right? You know, have moments where you're like, I'm really going to enjoy this. And then I'm going to fuel my body with just great food, right? And getting movement, getting outside, connecting with nature, moving your body, really important. So and that will bring up your radiance dial. So you can join me on Tuesday or Thursday nights at 7:45 by the fire. You can either come in person, and I also have aromatherapy going on, and I'll have sound therapy vibration up here as well. And I have a different sound vibration going up as you come into the house. So if you are interested, you can join in person or over Zoom. You can visit my website, thejoyfulyogini.ca. You can use my contact page to ask me any questions or DM me on my social media. But it would be wonderful for you to join. You can try it out. It's $20 online, but because of the fire and the price of heat and wood, the drop-in for the Tuesday and Thursday nights is actually $25. So from Mila to yours, everyone, namaste. Have a wonderful rest of your day or evening whenever you're watching this.